Hi, I'm here to talk to you today about the Working Class Academics Conference. I didn't need sunglasses on. I just thought you might switch the video on if you saw his sunglasses. I don't know why I thought that. John Cooper Clarke. Can you see how that happens? This is Zoom. It's psychic. So when I come in, there's just a big black hole in the middle of this conference until people arrive, and that's the beauty of this. What I want to talk to you about, and Jo has kindly invited me to do a little video for her thing, which has got a title that I actually don't know what it means, so I can't say it because I've forgotten it. So, Working Class Academics Conference. It's an international Working Class Academics Conference. It's going to be running in July of this year, 14th and 15th. There's a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be perfect. And we started talking about this in about October last year when we heard a podcast by this really brilliant working class academic by the name of Rachel Gibbons, who's going to come and talk to us as well on one of the days that we've got on the Wednesday, actually. And it was such a brilliant thing. And it's you can go and listen to that. It's on our website. And I'm going to show you some of the website. And this is the website. So this is the Working Class Academics Conference website. It's been up there for about 5 months, 6 months now, and it's changing all the time because the conference is changing. Who could see what was going to happen? Who could see not only the coronavirus, not only the lockdown, but who could also see how vital it was that working class people became represented in different ways than they have been, and the idea of the the deficit model, like, oh, it can be helped, it can become better, it can become stronger. It's already strong, it's already brilliant, it's already superbly developed in loads of different ways, and that's what this conference is about. It's not about working class people, it's by working class people, working class academics who are coming to show and to share and to be part of something that actually feels very often left alone in the dust, not part of the world of academia. It's kind of, we look at all those words, I mean, that terminology, the idea of proletariat, chavs, the marginalised, the lower class people, low born, plebeian, underdeveloped, subaltern, underclass, and economic other, blue collar, drones, populist. It's not pleasant, and we don't have to engage with it. We've got to write from the position that working class is a place that people exist. It's a state of being. It creates cultural norms. It creates ideas, thinking, responses, perspectives, literature, art, academia, in terms of research, writing, thought processes, how we teach, how we learn. These are not things that need to be considered as subaltern. These are things that we can talk about in terms of being absolutely brilliant, expressive, rich spaces of existence. And that's where we are. That's where we're going. What we want to do is develop this conference. That's what we are going to do. It's already here. We have a program that's coming up. We've got some brilliant thinkers and writers already. So if we look at here, we've got Ian Duckett, we've got Ken Taylor, we've got Molly Baker, superb, I love that. Then Christian Bell, Ian Duckett with his first one. We've got Stephanie Sue, we've got Craig Hammond, we've got Luke Mycroft, we've got Alex Dunedin. We've got people writing already. We've got Lisa McKenzie coming to be a chair. We've got Kay Seibold going to be a chair. Let me just show you some of the people that we've got speaking. So we start on Tuesday morning. We've got Kit Duvall, wrote this superb book, Common People, or at least edited it. What was brilliant about that is that it wasn't a person, it was a group of people. It was the understanding that by coming together and writing together, the stories are not the same story. The stories are not things that are considered from a deficit model. That actually are powerful and rich and stronger than the things, and stronger by us writing them rather than being written about. That's what the Kit Duvall brought to me, and also it's what I've known from my own experiences. When I was a long time ago, I was a literacy educator. I just taught literacy in community, in workplaces, in colleges. And the academic modeling of what we did was to talk about deficit models and the resistance of deficit models. Actually, the practice of that is where the problem is, because very often the way that academia looks at those groups, the courses that they do, the qualifications that they can gain, the qualifications that we can have, are already in a state of deficit. There's brilliance going on in those places, and that's what needed to be respected. What couldn't happen, and what was very difficult for the academy to do, is to let go of any of its power, to allow the fact that different groups can shape what it looks like, what it does, who it involves, how it works. And that's what this conference is. It's non-institutional. It's unfunded. We're going to ask for people to make a contribution if they come, but it's free, because it's got to be free. It's got to be open. It's got to be a solidarity fund in terms of anything that we do to generate the online presence that we're going to need, because we're building this collectively. So on the Tuesday morning, we've got Craig Hammond, Lou Mycroft, Rob Ashworth, Manny Pillai. We've got people from all over the world, actually. It's international now. We've got working class writers from the USA. We've got working class writers from Canada. We've got loads of working class writers from the UK, all corners of the UK. We've got working class writers from Europe. We'll go further. This is the first one. We're limited so far in how many people are coming, but every speaker is brilliant. We're going to organise, and it is organised into little groups, smaller groups, so that people can work together. New speakers and experienced speakers, but speakers then coming together to create something really, really special. It's going to be superb. Why is it necessary? It's necessary because this isn't about social mobility. It's about social justice. It's about understanding that there is power from working class academics already. It's unique in that it does not do the same things as the standard form of academia. It engages with that and it excels in that. But actually, we generate something differently. And I want to see what that is. I want you to be able to see what that is. I want you as working class academics and working class people with aspirations of being in academia to come and look at these people who've navigated their way through it, done some amazing work and continuing to do amazing work. And this is going to be the moment, the time, the piece that we as people collect around this virtual space for 2 days, and we listen to each other and we ask questions of each other and we have discussions with each other, and we don't leave it there. We walk away inspired, stronger because of our presence together, stronger because of the collective, and we build from that next year and the year after and the year after, so that eventually what we're looking at is across all sections of what working class means, from different backgrounds, different experiences of class, different experiences of class in academia. We are going to find that we can be stronger by recognizing class as a significant issue, something that can't be put in a box and thrown away and talked about in really dismissive terms or even simple terms. It is not simple. It is complex. It needs to be a central part of every university's thinking. Is it anybody's thinking? Is it the key thing that they think about? Well, we know that's not true. No, it's not the key thing, not at all, but it needs to be. It needs to be something that generates what courses we offer, where we offer them, who teaches them, how they teach them, who's on them, how's access granted, what happens next. There's going to be a brilliant conference, and all I wanted to do in this short video for you as a group of educators, and I know that from my chats with Joe and the work we've done together, is that the colleges and the higher education in colleges where I work is often in that overlap space where it feels like you belong in either one place or the other. So when I say overlap, it's not overlap. Trying to get in, get out. And that's what we don't want to see here. And that's what we're not going to see. People are coming from some elite universities. We've got people from Durham University and Cambridge University. You know, we've got people from the States from really great universities. We've got people from Blackburn College, really great educators, great artists, great filmmakers. They're not all from places that are recognised for their brilliance, but they are brilliant. And that's what we need to do, to be part of the conversation, to be part of a movement that challenges negative images of class. Not by complaining and saying, can we be part of your club? We don't want to be part of your club. Actually, what we want you to do is to be able to say, right, this is what we're doing. What are you doing? Let's face it, that the working class academics that we're dealing with are equal, if not better, than their compatriots from different classes. Is that too controversial? We're powerful, we're strong, we're going to build something brilliant. You're welcome to come. Please do. Thank you.